Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Alan Burgos from the hashtag wokwithLan channel. Welcome and welcome back to our channel. All right, so this afternoon, wherever you are, today is an afternoon in the Philippines, here in the Philippines, and we will be able to discuss again a financial topic. So without much further ado, please allow me to share this particular image. Okay, but before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, let us honor our subscribers. They are now 4,031 subscribers. I hope and I pray that all the subscribers will be blessed so that they can be able to bless other people. And thank you very much as well for sharing your time and blessings, no? And blessings by watching this particular video and other videos that we have with the advertisements. So please do not skip the ads, because if you do, you will be lucky and you will be blessed. All right, so today we will be discussing about what to do when you can't pay your bills, no? Again, what to do when you can't pay your bills. So let me stop sharing my let me stop the video so that we can be able to concentrate on this particular topic. Okay, so let's start. All right, so what to do when you can't pay your bills, no? So maybe you are wondering what to do when you can't pay your bills. Can be a horrible feeling, no? It is not a nice, it is a not, it is not a nice feeling, no? You may feel stressed, tired, angry, along with other emotions, no? Maybe if we could count that, maybe more than 1,000 other emotions, no? Falling behind on your bills can also impact many areas of your financial life. It may lead to late fees, interest charges, high interest rates when you need a loan later on, a damaged credit score and a credit report, non-stop calls from collection agencies. Okay, we experience that. Bills piling on bills, that you may have fallen behind on your bills due to many different reasons. You could have recently lost your job, that is understandable, taken a pay cut, or had surprise expenses pop up. Whatever your reason may be, there are steps you can take to get back on track. Here are my tips, no? These are the tips on what to do when you can't pay your bills, no? Your bills. You can see that on the screen right now. Number one, don't ignore the problem. Okay, so ignoring the problem isn't going to help you at all. Many people get extremely stressed about being unable to pay their bills, which can lead to completely ignoring the problem in hopes that it will go away. It will not go away, definitely. You have to do something. That's why you don't need to ignore the problem. By facing the problem, you will be able to dig yourself out of debt, get rid of late bills, and have a better grasp of your financial situation. Try to relax when figuring out what to do when you can't pay your bills. You may feel very panicky. Okay? You type there on the chat box if you felt panicky when you had these bills. If you can't pay your bills, but remember that wasting time on worrying won't help you at all. So this is the second one, huh? Try to relax when figuring out what to do when you can't pay your bills. Being negative, panicky, regretful, etc. leads to feeling as if you will never get out of the mess you are in. Those feelings may cause you to give up and let the bills pile up because you can see a way out. Instead, you need to take action. Try to relax, stay positive, and focus on making changes. Third one, call the company or call the credit card, call that particular company. Call the company as soon as you can, no? Now, right now, you after you listen to this particular podcast or this particular vlog, you call the company right away. By calling them, you may be able to have a late fees, waive, receive a discount, and or get more time to pay your bills. It happened to me, no? It happened to me when I paid the SSS bills, no, or the loan, no. I was able to finish this loan last time around. Okay, you won't know what they can do for you until you ask. You ask for concession. The worst thing that can happen is that they say no. Excuse me. The best thing that can happen is they say yes and help you out. No? Okay, but is of course, and yes, some companies will help you out. But if you would not ask, you would not know what would be their answers. Is it either no or yes? They aren't all out to get you. You may want to try explaining your situation, to tell them how great of a customer you've been over the years, to ask what your options are, and so on. Now, the next one for you to do is to evaluate your income and spending. Of course, you need to be able to analyze. You need to get organized so you know exactly where your money is coming from and where it is going. This will help you spot your financial problems and see whether working towards earning more money or cutting expenses is a better use of your time. By finding expenses to cut or areas to make more money, you will be able to put more money towards your bills and savings, which can help you work through the bills you need to pay. Now, the next one that you need to do is to cut your expenses as much as you can. Even if it seems like there is nothing to cut from the budget, by digging deeply, you can probably find a spot you can cut. Something needs to be done so that you are no longer behind on your bills. You may want to consider completely cutting expenses related to your monthly car payment, no? So your monthly car payment, if you could be able to finish that, finish it right away. Of course, cable. Sometimes we don't need cables and already, di ba? Kasi it's there already in YouTube, on the internet. Try to subscribe to my channel, hashtag wokwithLan. Any memberships or subscriptions, you need to review the subscriptions that you have or any memberships that you have if it's still used as of today. Entertainment, there are plenty of ways to have free fun. Yes, free, huh? It should be free. Okay, eating at restaurants, maybe you need to stop that one. Eating at restaurants, and again, maybe you could also consider the having a coffee in Starbucks. You may want to consider lowering or negotiating expenses related to your car, home, or other insurances. Cell phone, you may even want to cut this completely. Internet, utility bills, and groceries. Increase your income. My recommendation for the best way to pay your past bills is to work on making more money. No, there is really no limit to the amount of money you can make. Earning more money can be a great way to get ahead a little more quickly than if you were to just cut your budget. No, you should still to do that though. No, to make more money, you can find a part-time job, ask for a raise or additional hours at the job you already have, start a side business, and so on. The next one to do is think carefully about extreme options. Some people put everything on their credit cards or take out payday loans when they are having a hard time paying their bills. This can be a huge mistake. Occasionally, there is a positive story about someone able to use one of these methods to their advantage. But the average person will experience a lot of money loss and increased stress. Using a payday loan or credit cards when you fall behind on your bills can lead to digging a hole that feels nearly impossible to get out of. Don't use your credit card. I recommend analyzing the other options listed in this blog post before taking any extreme options. Prioritize your bills. One of the most important steps is deciding what order you should pay your bills. You should write or type out of the bills you owe, how much you owe, how late you are, and negatives that you may experience if you don't pay a bill. Practice a snowballing effect. No, try to prioritize the smallest one up to the biggest one, so that you when you try to to pay the smallest one, you feel winning, no? You do feel winning on this particular battle. Some of the things naman, they would start with the highest interest rate, no? So if the interest rate is 10%, they would focus on that first, and then afterwards, when they finish that one, they felt winning as well on this particular battle. No, the next one is pay off your bills. I couldn't forget this one. Actually, paying your bills is what you are working towards and what you will eventually need to do. So do not ever pay do always pay that particular bill. I recommend finding that bill that's going to impact you the worst, meaning to say maybe we could also have that snowballing effect. Then pay the one first, then go down the list. You made prioritizing each, then pay each one off as described above. Keep paying your bills until you are done. Prepare for the future. You should make a plan so you don't fall behind on your bills again. Without a plan, there is a chance you will fall into the same habits again and again, possibly getting yourself into an even bigger financial mess. Okay, you should start an emergency fund, no? From time to time we are telling that to the clients, no? Start an emergency fund. Stay organized with your bills. Create a budget. Set reminders on your phone or calendar for bill due dates. Earn more than you spend. Much more. Okay, so these are the things that my tips that I'm giving you as tips, no? Okay. All right. Uh, so so we are done with our financial vlog vlog or podcast for today. Thank you very much. And let us honor again our 4,031 subscribers. I hope you engage, you participate on this discussion. If you have any financial problems, I'm here to help, to give you advice, professional advice, and also if you need some HMOs, or if you need particular insurances, I'm here to help. Again, this is Alan Burgos from the hashtag wokwithLan channel. Please do subscribe to our channel so that we could be able to sustain and maintain this particular channel. Okay, until then, on our next vlog, on our next video, okay, take care, and I'm always praying for you guys that you will be blessed so that you can be able to bless other people. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!